Welcome students once again to my channel AD's classes. Today we will start with language of chemistry. This is lesson 2 and my endeavor will be to present the subject in a simple way so that you can understand each and every topics, all the important things that need to be memorized. I will present in my slide. To go through the lesson, just go through the lessons again and again. The picture that you are seeing and the lecture that you are hearing will have a positive impact on your mind, which will help you in memorizing the matter. Now we will start with valency. Valency is the combining capacity of an element or a radical. We will explain radical later. There are three definitions of valency. This is definition number 1. It is the combining capacity of an atom or of a radical. Definition number 2, it is the number of hydrogen atoms that will combine with or displace one atom of that element or radical. For example, hydrogen chloride, that means HCl. Now, one atom of hydrogen combines with one atom of chlorine, so the valency of chlorine is 1. Here in water, one atom of oxygen combines with 2 atoms of hydrogen, so the valency of oxygen is 2. Here in the third case, one atom of nitrogen combines with 3 atoms of hydrogen, so the valency of nitrogen in ammonia is 3. And here in methane, the formula is CH4. One atom of carbon combines with 4 atoms of hydrogen to form CH4 methane, so the valency of carbon is 4. Another way of defining valency is the number of electrons that atom can lose, gain or share during a chemical reaction. For example, we know sodium 281 is the electronic configuration. I told you about the electronic configuration in lesson number 1. So one electron in the outermost shell, which is also known as valence shell. If one electron goes out, then it becomes Na plus and the electronic configuration becomes 28. That means 8 electrons in the outermost shell, and this is known as monovalent. Then magnesium, 2 electron in the outermost shell. If 2 electron goes out, it will be Mg2 plus. It is divalent. Again 8 electrons in the outermost shell. Aluminium 283, 3 electrons in the outermost shell. 3 electrons goes out. Al plus 3, Al plus 3, this is trivalent, so the valency of aluminium is 3 and electronic configuration is 28. Here in chlorine 287, atomic number of chlorine is 17. If I add 1 electron, it becomes Cl minus monovalent 288, outermost 8 electron. Here oxygen 26, electronic configuration, atomic number is 8. If I add 2 electron, then O2 minus, which is divalent. Again the electronic configuration becomes 28, that means 8 electrons in the outermost shell. And nitrogen 25, atomic number 7, if 3 electrons are added, it becomes trivalent, N3 minus, again 8 electrons in the outermost shell. Now here in all the 6 cases, we are just what we are seeing, 8 electrons in the outermost shell. Now this is known as octet. This funda is known as octet. Now what is octet? The outermost shell or the valence shell having 8 electrons, and it leads to stable configuration. Now another concept is variable valency. Elements, some elements, they exhibit more than one valency, so they have variable valency. And how we get variable valency? Loss of electrons from the penultimate shell, that means the second last shell. If loss of electrons occur from the penultimate shell, that means the second last shell, now then those elements, they have variable valency. In case of metals, we have iron, we have 2 valency. The lower valency is known as As and the higher valency is known as Ik. So we have ferrous valency 2 and ferric valency 3. Then we have copper, cuprous, lower valency 1, cupric, higher valency 2, mercury, lower valency 1, mercurous, and 2 is the higher valency, mercuric. In case of non-metals, now just memorize these three non-metals: nitrogen, phosphorus and sulfur. These three are very, very important. They exhibit variable valency. Nitrogen and phosphorus, they exhibit 2 variable valency, 3 and 5, and sulfur exhibit 3 variable valency, 2, 4 and 6. Now the last concept is radical. Now what do we mean by the term radical? An atom or a group of atoms of the same or different elements that behaves as a single unit with a positive or negative charge. Now this is the definition of atom, radical, and radicals have their own valency. Now this is the end of lesson 2. Once again, if you want to see more videos covering different topics, do like, share and subscribe. Click the bell icon for further notification. Your one like will motivate me to prepare more videos. Thank you.